Hi, you know me, I'm Johnny here at Local 275 in Grand Prairie at a teach-in. It's called the TPP. I have Carrie Hicks here with me, a professor of Weslyan University, talking and teaching us about the TPP. And I'd like to ask you, Carrie, what is so important about the TPP and why is it that my Facebook friends should get involved in this sort of thing?
The TPP is such a huge issue, and everybody should have a say in it because it's so wide-reaching that everyone will be affected. It has to do with basically handing over our sovereignty to a bunch of multinational corporations through a trade agreement, which he referred to as the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. This has to do with basically allowing corporations to run roughshod over the government, and basically it's going to kill our democracy. And it does this by forcing other countries to agree to our trade agreement in order to export their goods and services to the United States, which is how they get other member countries to join. Things that will be affected are internet privacy, prescription drug prices, energy policy. One of the most important things that would happen under the TPP is that corporations would be able to sue the taxpayers, that actually sue the governments of countries. So we'll be living in a country where if a drug corporation makes a product that kills you or maims you, you can't sue them because there are all these protection laws in place. Or if you do sue them, they can basically get the money back through the taxpayer. But they can sue us. They can sue our governments. And when they do that, it's the taxpayers who have to fork over the money. So for example, if a company wants to go fracking in Canada, but Canadians don't want them to frack in Canada because it's exploitative and it destroys the environment, the company that wants to frack there can actually sue the government for its expected loss of future profits, and the taxpayer would have to pay that back under the TPP. So it's just a giant giveaway of our power, our sovereignty, to these giant multinational corporations who care about nothing but their own bottom line, in the nutshell.
Thanks, Casey. And isn't it true that we as individual people living our day-to-day lives, going to work, taking care of our children, really do have the power to make this change, stop this?
I believe that we do.
Can you give those examples that we did, in fact, stop it in the past?
Yes, I believe that we definitely do have the power to stop that. There have been several trade agreements in the past. The names right now are escaping me. I believe one of them was the TPAA, forget what it stands for, but in the past, when it came up for a vote, pressure was put on Congress, who has to vote on these things, and when people stand up and pay attention, these things got killed. They actually didn't come to a vote in some cases, and then in other cases, when they came to a vote, they were voted against. So if people do stand up, they can make a difference. We should never feel disempowered because these companies and our government are supposed to be our servants, and it's flipped in that we are their servants and we just need to take back our power. Power in numbers, there's more of us than there are of them. It's time to take the country, take the world back for the people, not these multinational corporate persons who are really just scumbag pariahs in my opinion. Sorry.
Thanks, Casey, a lot for the time that you took
my pleasure.
and the hard work that you do.
Thank you, Johnny, for all your help.
Thanks, everybody, and get involved. Thanks.
Solidarity.